A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Africa Today. I am Wisdom Onisi. First, the headlines. President Tinubu plans to bar customs and PA orders from revenue collection. ECOWAS planned 5,000-man force to fight terrorism. Egypt, UAE president holds talks in Cairo. And on sport, Under-17 Women World Cup, Flamingos arrive in Dominican Republic. Now the news in details. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu may bar revenue-generating agencies from collecting revenues on behalf of the federal government as he plans to introduce a single agency, Nigerian Revenue Service, to handle the task. This came as the federal government instituted a comprehensive set of fresh tax reforms aimed at significantly boosting revenue collection. The reforms designed to enhance the efficiency of collecting direct taxes, along with various levies that are imposed on behalf of the government, will bar the Nigerian Customs Service, Nigerian Port Authority, and 60 other revenue collection agencies from participating in revenue collection activities, but will lead to the creation of the Nigerian Revenue Service. By implementing these changes, the government seeks to streamline the tax collection process, ensuring that all taxable entities contribute their fair share and that the revenue generated is maximized to support public services and infrastructure development. Away from that, there appears to be selective payment of the 70,000 naira new minimum wage by the federal government, which has triggered fresh tension among federal public workers, as most of those yet to be paid have decried the development. According to some staff of ministries, departments, and agencies who haven't seen any addition to their salaries, this is the height of insensitivity on the part of the government, whose policies brought hardship and hunger. The Accountant General's office said the new minimum wage was effected along with September salary. The budget office said 40,000 naira was paid across the board to all federal workers, but workers are denying this. Away from that, we also have that the Northeast Development Commission has disclosed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the development of e-vehicles for intrastate and interstate transportation in the Northeast. Managing Director of the NEDC, Mohammed Akali, disclosed this while briefing newsmen at the State House in Abuja after a meeting with President Tinubu and the executive of the commission. Akali said the commission conducted a thorough analysis of compressed natural gas and electric vehicles, e-vehicles, and came to the conclusion that e-vehicles are better suited for the region than CNG. He said plans are already on to create modular solar power units across states in the region to provide standby power source for the e-vehicles. Now, when we return, news from other parts of West Africa. Stay with us. This on Thursday in Abuja, Nigeria. Given the breakdown of the figure, Torre, who was represented by the Program Officer, Regional Security Division, Department of Political Affairs, Peace and Security, ECOWAS Commission, Isaac Armstrong, said Burkina Faso accounted for 611 attacks and 3,810 fatalities, I beg your pardon. Mali recorded 546 attacks with 1,424 fatalities. Nigeria, 238 attacks with 905 fatalities. Niger, 153 attacks with 676 fatalities. Benin, 44 attacks with 66 fatalities. And Togo, 13 attacks with 75 fatalities. Away from that, the Ghana AIDS Commission has expressed deep concern over the insufficient funding available to combat HIV/AIDS in the country. In an interview, the Director General of the Commission, Kayareme Ahutene, highlighted the financial constraints and how the challenge is hindering the effective implementation of programs aimed at prevention, treatment, and support for those affected by the virus. The Commission's inability to secure adequate resources poses a significant barrier to achieving its goals of reducing new infections and improving the quality of life for individuals living with HIV/AIDS. He noted that the shortfall in funding has resulted in limiting access to essential services, including testing, counseling, and antiretroviral treatment. As a result, many individuals remain unaware of their HIV status, contributing to the spread of the virus. Now we move to other parts of Africa after this break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Now, news from other parts of Africa. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi welcomed his United Arab Emirates counterpart to Cairo on Thursday. This visit comes amidst rising tensions in the Middle East as Israel intensifies its bombing campaign in Lebanon. Alongside the United States, Egypt has been working unsuccessfully to broker a ceasefire in Gaza. The visit also comes as pressure mounts on the Emirates over accusations of backing Sudanese rebels accused of committing war crimes. The Emirati president delegation included the ministers of industry, investment, and defense, as well as a national security advisor. Financially troubled Egypt has had a rely on Emirati legalists in recent years to support its faltering economy. We also have that at least 78 people died when an overcrowded boat capsized in Lake Kivu in eastern Congo on Thursday, a local governor said. A frantic search and rescue operations was underway hours later as many remained unaccounted for from the vessel, believed to have had 278 people on board. John Arcus Perusi, the governor of the South Kivu province, said the death toll was provisional and that the number of fatalities could rise further. He said that according to the information that local authorities had, there were 278 people on board. The boat set off from the port of Minova in South Kivu province earlier in the day and was en route to Goma in North Kivu province, Perusi said. The boat sank while trying to dock just yards away from the port of Kituku, according to witnesses who said they saw rescue services recover at least 50 bodies from the water. Up next is business. Please stay with us. Welcome back now to business news. There are indications that the supply of crude oil in Naira by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, which should have started on October 1st, 2024, has yet to begin as of Thursday, October 3rd. Officials at the Dangote Refinery and those at the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, the Federal Ministry of Finance, and the NNPC, among others, stayed mute when contacted for updates on the Naira for crude deal between NNPC and Dangote. The Technical Subcommittee on Domestic Sales of Crude Oil on Local Currency had confirmed the preceding day that the supply of crude oil in Naira by NNPC to the Dangote Refinery would begin on Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. On September 13, 2024, the committee announced that the Federal Executive Council, under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, approved the sales of crude to local refineries in Naira and the corresponding purchase of petroleum products in Naira. Still on business news, the social program intervention funds left unused in the coffer of 9 deposit money banks reduced to 399.34 billion naira, despite the discontinuance of the scheme by the Central Bank of Nigeria a year ago. The amount was 531.4 billion naira as of December 31st, 2023. This means a total sum of 132.5 billion naira was withdrawn from the funds between January and June 2024, with no explanation provided for these transactions in the financial statements of the bank. This lack of transparency regarding the withdrawals may prompt further scrutiny and questions about the management of the funds and the reasons behind such significant outflows. Last October, the CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso, upon assumption of office, stopped all development finance interventions, stating that the lines between monetary policy and fiscal intervention had become blurred. Thus, he said that in refocusing the CBN to its core mandate, there was a need to pull the CBN back from direct development finance interventions into more limited advisory rules that support economic growth. Still to come is sport. Please stay with us.
This is Hillstv. Quality broadcasting is what we'll bring to you. Now we be this
Hillstv, Polka.
Welcome back. Now to sport news. The under-17 women national team Flamingos on Thursday arrived at the Alcamp site in Santo Domingo, a city in Dominican Republic, for a 2-week intensive campaign exercise ahead of the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup finals held from October 16 to November 3rd in the country. The team departed the country on Tuesday after receiving pep talks from the NFF President Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusau and the General Secretary Mohamed Sanusi, who visited their hotel. Flamingos are lost in Group A alongside host country Dominican Republic, Ecuador, and New Zealand, whom they face in their opening games on October 16th at Estadio Cibol and Santiago de los Calabros, starting at 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Still on sport, As the UEFA Conference League enters another round of exciting group stage actions, top European teams like Chelsea, Fiorentina and Real Betis are set to light up the competition. Chelsea, fresh off a string of impressive performance, will take on in Belgian side Gent. The London-based club entering the match as strong favourites are keen to continue their march towards the knockout stages with a commanding home performance. Italian giant Fiorentina are also in action, hosting worst side TNS. Fiorentina, who have shown strong form in recent weeks, are expected to secure a comfortable win in front of their home fans. Earlier in the day, Spanish side Real Betis will travel to Poland to face La Liga Warszawa. And that's your sport news on Africa Today. We move to the rest of the news after this break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now the rest of the news. Governor Muhammadul Inua Yahya of Gombe State has set up a high-level negotiation team to engage with the Academic Staff Union of University ASU, near Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities SANU, Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities NASUL, and National Association of Academic Technologies NAT, all of Gombe State University. A statement by the Secretary to the State Government, Ibrahim Abubakar Jodi, said the team will be chaired by the Deputy Governor, Manasal Daniel Jatau. He also said the committee, comprising other key government officials, has been tasked with negotiating the demands put forward by the unions and resolving them through dialogue to ensure the stability of academic activities. And that's Africa Today, but before we go, here are the headlines again. We brought to you that Tinubu plans to bar customs MPA orders from revenue collection. We informed you that ECOWAS planned 5,000-man force to fight terrorism. We informed you that Egypt, UAE President hold talks in Cairo. And on sport, under the 17 Women World Cup, Flamingos arrive in Dominican Republic today. Remember to visit us on Facebook at Hillstv Abuja, Instagram at Hillstv Abuja, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Hillstv. I am Wisdom Onizi. Thanks for watching.